Hi everyone, I'm back with another video. I want to talk a little bit about my mental health. I've been having a lot of opinions on my diagnosis and what I am experiencing. I've been told I'm having symptoms of paranoid schizophrenia, schizoaffective disorder, bipolar disorder. I am diagnosed with bipolar disorder, but my boyfriend thinks that I'm bipolar because I have extreme shifts in moods, and it shifts so quickly, and when I'm stressed it's more frequent. I could be crying and then I could be laughing about something like not even 5 minutes later. Like, it's that bad when I'm not medicated. And then my father thinks that I'm a paranoid schizophrenic. His girlfriend thinks I'm a paranoid schizophrenic. But my doctors have me diagnosed as bipolar only with OCD. So I was thinking of when I have an appointment in March to see my doctor, and I'm gonna, even my primary doctor thinks I'm a paranoid schizophrenic. I'm getting all these different opinions, and everyone's has this diagnosis of what they think I'm experiencing, and I just want to know for sure. And so I have to see my doctor in March, so I'm going to talk to him, and I'm going to talk, and tell him what I've been experiencing, all the different opinions of what everyone thinks I am, and what I experience on a daily basis. Even when I'm medicated, I still have episodes of having intrusive thoughts, which my doctor strongly believes that it is hallucinations. And then my dad thinks it's hallucinations also because it's so frequent and it's so random, and I have symptoms of panic attacks. I have really bad panic attacks. It lasts hours. And when I have these panic attacks, I'm in pain. My shoulders would hurt, my arm would hurt. I would get numbness in my arm. I get chest pains. I get, pain in my toes, I get random sensations of like pain in like these different places, and sometimes it lasts hours, sometimes it lasts for a few minutes. It just depends on what I'm going through, and how stressed I am. And then I have these intrusive thoughts that they believe that are hallucinations, where I do, I hear voices that, I do experience, and it's more directed towards me, like threatening me per se. They would tell me, if I'm eating, they'll tell me that the food's poisoned. Or if, let's say my boyfriend, would tell me to go get him something to drink or go get him something to eat. And when I fix it for him, they're telling me to put poison in it, or put, I don't know. The other day I was making him, I think, soup or something, and they told me to put laundry soap in a soup. Like, that's the type of voices I deal with and I experience on a day-to-day basis, and it scares me because I am not a violent person. I've never been a violent person, and it just scares me when I hear these things, and it makes me so nervous to where I'm scared that, I have this fear that what if one day I snap, and, I told this to my doctor. I said, I'm very fearful of the unknown and my thought process and these voices and stuff, it scares me because I'm not a violent person. I'm not, I have anger issues, I have problems with my anger where I lash out and I have an attitude and I feel irritated, when I'm around a lot of people. I get anxious and I get nervous, and sometimes I can't eat because I feel like the food's gonna get stuck in my throat. And then I feel like I have acid reflux and I can't eat because I feel like I have to burp, but I can't. And it's just horrible. And I have, like, when I get these chest pains, I think that it's going to be a heart attack or a stroke when it could easily be, heartburn or stress or something. So, I have these, these people, I was talking to my dad this morning and he was saying, I believe you are paranoid schizophrenic because you hear something of what someone else goes through and you automatically assume that it's going to happen to you, and you start worrying about it. Instead of worrying about yourself and what you need to do, you start worrying about other people and what they're going through, and you start stressing about it, which doesn't make sense. I shouldn't be stressing about other people and what other people go through, and, that shouldn't bother me. But it does when, but, I've had this issue since high school, and, I remember being in high school and having these paranoid thoughts of my teacher hating me and everybody judging me because I was a slow learner. Now, if I were to, let's say, learn something or whatever, I'll, learn it quickly and I'll grasp it. As long as it's shown to me, I'll pick it up quick, But in school, I was so paranoid and anxious all the time and nervous that, I wasn't diagnosed in school. I always thought that I was just anxious, and I was diagnosed with generalized anxiety after my mom passed away. And then in 2010, I was diagnosed with bipolar, paranoid schizophrenic, OCD. So right now they're just treating me for bipolar disorder. But I will be talking to my doctor about what my diagnosis is and if he can give me another evaluation and what he thinks I'm going through, and so yeah, but that's what I wanted to share with you guys, and let me know your opinions and your thoughts about this, and if you think I should go back to the doctor and get reevaluated, because I want to know for sure. I want to have a diagnosis where I know for sure, okay, this is what I'm experiencing, this is how I need to take care of myself, this is how I need to deal with it, because medicine can help so much. It's, it doesn't completely fix a person. So yeah, so that's what I wanted to share with you guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, comment, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.